Hi, everyone. Welcome to SBR Sportsbook. My name is Peter Loshak. His name is Mike Brenner. It's March 30th. We're giving a preview of MLB baseball in the week leading up to opening day. And right now we're going to take a look at the futures odds to win the AL pennant. I'm quoting futures odds actually as of March 27th at Pinnacle, but I'm sure they haven't moved much since then. Mike Brenner, we've analyzed every division in the American League. There's three big favorites to win each division. That's Houston, Cleveland, and Boston. But the favorite to win the AL pennant is Boston at about 5-2. Then you got Cleveland at about 7-2, and then Houston at about 6-1. And surprisingly, the Blue Jays come after that at 9-1.
Wow!
I think that's or 8.5-1 actually. I think that's too low. And then also Texas at about 10.5-1. I think that's too low. Maybe the Yankees at 11.5-1.
Buddy, I'll take that one for a dark horse.
Yeah, and then you have Seattle at 15-1, KC at 16-1. I'm thinking the best value, just first glance, is Houston at 6-1. What do you think?
Well, and I have to agree because obviously they're stacked. They're absolutely loaded. We talked about in the previous video. Just kind of, I shake my head, though, and I look at the Yankees. I think that's going to be a team, Pete, that's going to make some noise quietly. Again, they've got that bullpen. Chapman's back. They are quietly going to get it done. But I just think right now Houston's got to be the favorite. There's until proven otherwise, and if their pitching stays healthy like we touched on, I think you're absolutely right. But I wouldn't count out Cleveland just on a long shot as well. I like what Francona's doing. That team built up some momentum last year, and I don't think they've let that fever go. Yeah. I think they got too close and said, screw this, man, we want that. They tasted it, all right? I think this year they go at it, just full steam ahead. But
yeah, I think, and are we in agreement that Boston at 5-2 to win the AL pennant is probably overvalued? I mean, if David Price gets injured, which I think is likely to happen.
Yeah, and he's getting older, too. And I'm not sold on that team. Chris Sale, that pickup, that changed a lot of things, how people are viewing it. But, hey, he can't hit the ball. They lost David Ortiz. When we talked about this, Pete, you're losing a milestone. It does not just all of a sudden things are normal, all right? He was the locker room leader. He was absolutely the momentum builder of that team, and he produced day in and day out. You're not going to replace it, but also this is the first time they're having opening day in a long time that they've been without, Big Papi. So that's huge. And
Toronto lost Encarnacion, and that's an equally big loss.
Exactly. He was the leader of that dugout.
So, so I agree that, and I think J.A. Happ's going to have some regression. I think that even Chris Sale might be not as stellar, as awesome as exactly, and lefties can have some issues at Fenway. But even if Chris Sale is lights out as people are expecting him to be, I still wouldn't take Boston at 5-2.
No, I wouldn't either.
Take Houston at 6-1, and then second choice would be Cleveland at 7-2. I think.
Yeah, and Boston's getting older. Ellsbury, all right, let's get real, right? They still got some, and Dustin Pedroia, they're getting older. But I think they believe that the strength of their bats can carry them, and they think that pitching is going to be, untouchable damn near. But it's all depending upon injuries. Bottom line.
Yeah.
So,
and if you had to just have a little fun here, if you had to take one of the shots that are 10-1 or higher, would you take?
I'm taking Yankees.
Yankees at about 11.5.
That's mine, and I will go official with that. I love
11-1, 11.5-1, and and then there's Seattle, KC. Yeah, I don't think then you start to get the real dregs. Tampa Bay.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about them. That's rebuilding.
All right, those are that's our look at the current odds to win the AL pennant. Stay tuned because very soon we will have this same deal with the NL pennant, and we'll discuss what we think the odds of the Cubs are, whether they're overvalued, undervalued, or just right.
That's right, Odds Couple coming to you.
Well, this episode of The Odds Couple is over. But if you give us a like and click SBR's logo at the bottom of the screen to subscribe, then you'll get all the upcoming videos as soon as they come out. And don't forget to take advantage of our website. There's free picks, live betting lines, and sportsbook reviews and ratings guides, and a whole lot more. Check it out now.